So you know how sometimes you feel sad, but it is not hitting you with the intensity that you want. So you plug in to Comfortably Numb of Pink Floyd, or you listen to some sad songs of Manna Day and look out of the car window till that feeling hits you. We usually pick out songs like that, so I thought that I'll recommend you a few books to all the readers out there based on your mood. The first recommendation is for a feeling when you are feeling that you are in a rut, you're feeling demotivated or indecisive, probably because you have to make a lot of decisions in life, making the right choices, and whether you will be proud of them after 5 years or you'll be regretting them is overwhelming you. Just life. So I have two recommendations. Both are non-fiction. One is self-help, hear me out, and one is memoir. Memoir is called The Glass Castle by Janet Walls. This is by far the most, I don't know, no, not the most interesting, but this is probably one of those books. If I feel that my life is difficult, I'm going to go back to this book and read out a couple of chapters. This is a soul testament that how a human is capable of surviving in the wild or in the city where every possible thing is against you. It is a story narrated by Janet. Since her childhood, there are a couple of siblings with very irresponsible parents who are not just irresponsible at being parents, they are very responsible human beings, and you'll be amazed to see how they possibly could come out alive of some particular situations that they faced. And it's a story since childhood, and they were moving around a lot. Her father really didn't believe in city life, etc. So he was moving around. He was doing some illegal stuff due to which his family got involved in it. So they were always out on the run. And how she eventually moved to New York City, how saved up money, ran away literally to New York to make a life of her own. It's a very interesting read. The only self-help book which I have completed, enjoyed, and it has helped me. The book is called Atomic Habits, and for me it has always worked as an audiobook because I pick it up when I'm in a rut, I'm demotivated, I am undisciplined, but I really want to get back to my routine, get back on track. But the whole point is when you're feeling demotivated and you want to pick up a book or listen to a TED Talk, you have to first find a motivation to even do that. In those scenarios, audiobook really comes handy because you can just plug it in anytime. You just need to find the motivation to, just click a button, not read the whole chapter. First, that is helpful. And it is not redundant. It has some really good tips and so many good examples that you feel you can apply in your day-to-day busy life. It doesn't take that much amount of time to actually try to implement all of that. So whenever you are out on a run, hitting the gym or running an errand, maybe while working, cleaning a cupboard, etc., do give it a try. Ever since 2021, I have gone back to this book so many times. I do not read it completely or listen to it completely again and again, but I do go back to a few chapters and it always works like magic for me. Another one is if you want to have a light laugh and you do not want to think much while reading a book. The first book is The Rosie Project, where there is a genetics professor who is socially very awkward and he's on a quest to find himself a good wife. The book is hilarious and amusing and it's like a sweet, funny rom-com sort of a thing. The other one is Anxious People by Frederick Backman. Again, Backman writing, a lot of characters involved. Everybody has their backstory, current story. They're dealing with different kind of emotions. There's family drama involved and there is a mystery involved and a very twisty turn that takes towards the end of the book, and it will make you feel a lot of things. It is witty, sarcastic, sometimes a bit sad, but that's fine, manageable, but it will definitely make you laugh. The other book is a tricky one and I have not read any book like that before. It's called Many Lives, Many Masters. It will not just make you think about this life but also many lives, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's a real story written by a psychiatrist who had a very Western research going on. He's a very experienced psychiatrist and he encountered this particular patient who had so many fears and phobias. She was trying to deal with toxic relationship patterns that she wanted to overcome, and she went into this hypnotherapy sort of a thing and a lot of things got uncovered, let's just say that. You might have to put down your intellect and rationale to make the most of the book. Try it out. It's a bit different and you might be amazed at what comes out of it.
Coming back to the sadness part of it, where I started the video, if you want a book to cry a little, even I'm looking for that. And I see that the book A Little Life is making everybody cry on airplanes and malls and cafes. So I might be picking that up, but this is a request from you. Please recommend me a book that might make me cry a little, a fictional book, not a memoir. I'm not looking to read a memoir anymore. Let me know and I'll come back to you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.